All right, guys, Fula coming to you with another commentary. Um, I hate to do this, and the thing is I never really did rock with these guys. I never was like really a fan of these guys. I never like even listened to their podcasts. I always figured that, you know what I mean? They were just kind of they came off to me as like guys who paid to play, guys who, you know what I mean, like guys who would talk about that high value alpha male crap because it's the in thing to talk about. And that's the one thing I regret Kevin Samuels for is that high value man crap. That's the one thing I regret he brought into this whole thing, this affair of ours, is he brought in this high value man crap. And it's like, damn it, we were better off without that. You know what I mean? I mean, because at the end of the day, like, as I said before, high value doesn't necessarily mean like the how can you say it? The the preppy fraternity dude, Ivy League type guy. It doesn't mean that, but a lot of these times, like these people try to explain it as such, and then also you look at freaking I want to say you look at like these guys on the show, Fresh and Fit, who like solidify anything but high value in my opinion. But anyhow, let's get into it. I always knew these guys were kind of like that you can just tell. You can just tell that some people would like rub you off the wrong way. You kind of just get a feeling. And I never even hung like in any of these dating coaches offering courses and stuff like that, offering these type of things, I never took serious. It's like, because I already know what they were telling people, the information is there already. You know what I mean? You don't need to like use them. You don't even need to like basically like you don't need them as a guide, and you don't need to pay money for this information. The information is already there that they're providing you. But I'm gonna use this guy's video, Spencer Cornelia, and we're gonna just go into it because I don't want to watch the full interview, and I really dislike what's his name? DJ Academics anyway. I think DJ Academics, he's a buster, and also he be still gaslighting people. So let me go ahead and get into it.
For years, the laws in California have protected child molesters and the institutions.
We have found a match made in social media heaven. The groom is a fake guru who's been finessing his audience for a year into...
He's talking about Fresh and Fit. Both of them are fake to me. Both of them are very fake, They give off this Miami Vice lifestyle and stuff like that. And it takes hard work to really do that work. Like to really make like a sustainable living in Miami. Like if you're gonna live that Miami Vice, it's like you almost have to be involved in the drug trade for that to go down. But let me go ahead and get into this, and let's listen to it.
Believing he's a ladies' man, while the bride is a young college student looking to finesse a man on seeking arrangements.
Fresh, I love you, brother. but I feel like either you're walking into the path of becoming what I would say is a hypocrite, or you're just strictly delusional, something that you preach.
He was always a simp, so you don't have to worry about that. That he just needed to sell his product first and foremost. That's the thing. So, in order to sell the product, sometimes you have to be the thing that the product stands for, but in reality, you're really not that.
against.
Myron looking at the chat like, Ack, please don't ruin the mirage of my co-host. I love both girls' reaction next to him too. They can sense some real gems are about to be dropped.
While instructing the many, we got 4,000 people in here, while instructing them how to live their lives, make sure you're very cognizant how you're living yours. Or you can maybe just keep it real and just say, hey, you listen, follow what I say, but not what I do.
You can't really do that though. That's the thing. Like you can't really like do that, because then that would make you like, that would be, I mean, when you look at it, a teacher, a real teacher, he's going to do what he says. Like a teacher is going to do what he says. He's going to embody his message. Like if his message is basically like some radical stuff, chances are he's going to be involved in some radical stuff. He's going to be doing some radical stuff. He's not going to just be saying it. He's going to be doing it as well. So like, that's the thing. I kind of like, I can't agree with him on that. I can't agree with academics. Like, do as I say and not as I do. No, I can't like get down with that.
Keep it real and just say, hey, you listen, follow what I say, but not what I do. Okay?
Finally, someone on their podcast that calls out Fresh for being a fake guru. What you'll find with a lot of the dating experts in the manosphere is that they...
And those dating experts don't necessarily just mean guys. There's women too. As a matter of fact, there's one woman. I'm not gonna call her out, but she knows who she is. But I'm not gonna call her out. She currently has like a following and things like that. She's on like, I want to say she's on YouTube saying things like make this woman want you. Like, make this woman do this, make this woman be hot for you, and things like that. She's deceiving men, but I'm not going to call her out on it. But that's what most of these fake dating gurus do. It's no different from the conscious community. They talk a big game. They talk about how, like, they can do this and they can do that, but, they're utter failures, at making what they say happen. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Finally, someone on their podcast that calls out Fresh for being a fake guru. What you'll find with a lot of the dating experts in the manosphere is that they all adhere to the do as I say, but not as I do philosophy.
The advice you give to men is very different than what you are following.
If you aren't familiar, Fresh and Fit is a popular podcast hosted in Miami between two guys who claim to be the hosts of the #1 dating and self-improvement podcast for men.
Put it this way, like, yeah, I'm just going to be honest. You kind of have to look deep inside of yourself in order to improve. And you also have to kind of like really have those conversations with yourself. And you have to have those conversations with whatever your higher power is. You know what I mean? And if you're pure of heart, you know what I mean? Your higher power is going to like see you through this situation, but you have to be pure of heart and you have to submit to him, which is often hard to do for most people.
They have social media influencers and multiple young women as guests, and they stir up drama. Because they're fake gurus, drama finds them pretty easily as well.
I believe if you were speaking about a woman who, is in her early 20s who came to Miami, who met high value men, like, you would consider yourself, right?
Yeah, for this show, yeah.
Okay.
A friend
Never ever call yourself like high value if you can't, if your income depends on basically, your income depends on the audience. Never call yourself high value. Never even call yourself a title. Okay? People have to give you that title. If you're really doing the work, people are going to give you that title. You know what I mean? So don't go that route, It's not a good route to go in.
Told me once, the rich guy in the room doesn't have to tell you he's rich. That has always stuck with me. For those of you lost young men who are looking for guidance, the high-value male in the room doesn't have to tell you he's high value. Keep that in mind when you hear these clowns remind you every 5 minutes they're high value.
If you would speak about that woman who met that guy on a multi-million-dollar yacht, the first thing in the assumption wouldn't be she loves me or she likes me for me.
Okay.
Because Myron and Fresh are red pill aware, that means they have the senses of a dog at spotting hoe-like behavior. Their
The problem is they are hoes. That's the whole problem. They are hoes.
platform is about teaching guys on how to spot a gold digger, so Fresh would certainly never date one, right?
I invited her on the yacht.
Like that being said, I love it.
I invited her on the yacht, right? For a purpose.
You can tell like the energy is just like weak with this guy. I invited her on the yacht. It's like, bro. And then he had to mention that it's a damn yacht. He couldn't say, "Oh, I invited her like to a place where it was a vibe." No, he had to mention that it was a yacht. He had to mention. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for some reason before these guys came out, man, they kind of like it was just beta for me. Like they just screamed beta to me, you know. They didn't scream like someone who knows who was in their truth, you know?
To me and talk to her.
So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht.
100%.
Now that you have some backstory, let's fast forward to this week when Kevin Ray Wilder put out a video exposing that Fresh's girlfriend might have met with him for ulterior reasons. What?
Well, and this is a lesson to you guys. This is a lesson to you guys, to men everywhere. Never take what a woman says never take what a modern woman says at face value. Okay? She will tell you what she wants to hear, but there's always something else. Okay, she'll tell you, "Oh yeah, I'm innocent. You know, I only had like 2 partners and stuff like that." But in reality, she's had 200 partners. "Oh yeah, you know, I'm looking for something serious. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for material goods. I'm looking for a personality. I can make my own money," and stuff like that. But in reality, they want to milk you dry. Okay? Always keep that in mind when you're dealing with a Western woman. And Mr. Fresh teaches us why, or whatever his name is. Fresh. Fresh teaches us why you never take what a woman says as face value. So he does serve some use to us.
What is this? A comment from Playing with Fire. I'm 100% sure I've seen Miranda's profile on Seeking. I even exchanged numbers with her and the conversation went sexual quite quick. Her name's D. Milfy, 23, female, Miami, Florida. Okay.
So as you see, the one that he is simping to, she was a flip all along, and she was looking for a come up.
Look through. Wait a second. Very open-minded, always down to try something new and embrace new experiences. Personality is key. Seeking an active lifestyle, fine dining, luxury lifestyle, and mentorship.
Kevin exposed that.
So she wasn't just looking for a nice personality. She was looking for the whole enchilada. And I guess Fresh was that sucker to provide her with that enchilada. But little did he know, because he didn't do research and because he was thinking more with his dingling, that basically, and thinking more with his simping, that this woman was already looking for a come up.
Miranda, the girlfriend, is on Seeking Arrangements, which is a website for women to meet sugar daddies. How ironic that she wanted to finally meet up with Fresh on a yacht.
The best idea I ever had in my entire life.
and she's on TikTok too. You know, or I should say she's on Dick Thought. That's what I call it. I call it Dick Thought. Okay, so she's on Dick Thought too. And let's see what she says.
The worst idea you ever had in your entire life.
Here's one of her TikToks sharing that she was moving to Florida to live with a guy she knew for 2 weeks. Not sure if this is fresh, but she was a broke college kid moving to Miami without a job.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire experience? The biggest takeaway from this experience is that I'm gonna do it again.
Fresh, the guy who spent the...
So what it said is she had one sugar daddy. She said that she cut off one sugar daddy, and then she said that she'll get another sugar daddy. That's what that said.
Last year, teaching men about staying away from gold diggers found a girl looking for a sugar daddy. The reason why Fresh is super lucky is she was very amateur with how she moved. If Brittany Renner was her mentor, Fresh would have been the next PJ Washington.
Moral of the story, I had a $36 parking ticket that I didn't have money for, so I hopped on my girl fund. The inbox is actually where they send you money to talk to you, so I would only answer your inbox.
In this TikTok, she shows a site where she earned money chatting with a guy. And in this TikTok, she shows that she has a type, which is very clearly money, lifestyle, and being a sugar baby.
Basically, you know, it just showed an old picture, like a picture of an old man, meaning that she gave that old man, whatchamacallit, a reason to use Viagra, you know what I mean? So this just goes to show you the depths of how these women will get their means to an end, meaning that, you know, even if it takes like an old dude to like lay it down, they'll take it.
I feel like you're a little bit exposing yourself.
How?
Because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami, you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply.
There's nothing more satisfying to me than when a fake guru gets exposed publicly. Most of Fresh's fan base already don't believe a word he says, so this won't have much of an impact, but it's been hilarious to me to watch.
You said, you know, number one, she was here for a short amount of time and she wasn't tainted, quote unquote. And you
Tainted? Tainted is an understatement. This woman has been ran through more times than newborns run through wipes. So, you know, let's throw that out the window.
We've done the checks and balances to make sure she's not going to be that. Could you at least tell the jury how long you've known her?
1 month.
This nigga knew her for 1 month. But yet he thinks he knows that if she's tainted or not.
This stuttering, bumbling idiot finally found a girl that likes him for him. How freaking cute. He fell in love with a nice girl from Philly who hasn't been tainted by the Miami lifestyle, put her in his vlogs, and made it clear that she wasn't like the other girls. If you aren't following along, this is like a vegan getting outed for eating a carnivore diet and then telling everyone that they thought they were eating just vegetables the whole time.
And that's a fact. That's a full fact. Like, I mean, you're on social media and you make your living from social media. So obviously word would get back to you that, hey, this is what she was doing the whole time. But of course not, you know, that didn't matter.
I feel like the first day that I met you, having that genuine conversation on the boat, like
on the boat. Was it 60 foot long?
Genuine conversation. There was nothing genuine about it. She just made it out to make you believe that it was genuine, but she was already after what you had to offer, and it definitely wasn't dingling. It was ching ching ching.
Was it 85 foot?
You know, the first moment we locked eyes on that yacht, I just knew you'd be the one to help me pay my rent in Miami.
I am a very big personality person, so
Like hell you are. Shut the hell up. We saw your profile. And see, this is what I'm saying. Be careful with these women, okay? Be careful with these women trying to tell you like that, oh, you know, we're into personality. Oh, we're into you know, guys treating us right. Oh, we're into this, that, and the other. Don't listen to that crap, okay? It's BS. It's BS for the most part. A lot of these modern Western women are attracted to toxicity, messiness, and non-peacefulness.
Personality person. So if he came up to me and he just came and was like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no from me.
It wasn't a no for you when you had your sugar daddies.
The fact that he invited me, and he invited me out before.
Yeah.
And it was just the fact that me and my roommate were sitting at home.
To summarize what's happening here, for those of you who may not be following along, Fresh's entire platform is about how he's successful with women, how he has good game, and teaches men how to stay away from gold diggers.
Well, one thing that's funny about his thing, this dude said he slept with 1,000 women, which I don't believe. I think that dude has slept with less than 10 women. If you ask me, I think that dude's success ratio is like not that much.
We witness live that his behavior contradicts everything he's ever preached.
You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you.
Okay. Why would you say that you have clout? Yeah, you can stop, bro. You don't even have that much clout. I guarantee you if you went to, like, for example, you went to, like, say you went to, shoot, I don't know, like maybe like you went to a prime minister's party or something, they wouldn't know who the hell you were. Let's say if you went to a Rock Nation party, Jigga wouldn't know who the hell you were. His artists wouldn't know who the hell you were. So stop talking about some clout, fool.
That's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right?
Thankfully, everyone is starting to finally realize that Fresh is a constant liar who is a big-time fake guru. I spent multiple years in a cold approach phase where I went out 6 nights a week. I can tell you that anyone who has ever cold approached at even an intermediate level knows that Fresh has no game, zero. Him saying he has game is like a homeless gambler saying they win millions in the casinos by closing their eyes and betting randomly. The only reason this girl was with Fresh was because of clout and the opportunity to finesse him, which he couldn't see, but act could.
You understand how women operate, and you don't play into certain things to get finesse or lose what you work for your whole.
But you're getting finessed, and you haven't worked for shit, bro. You and your goofy ass sidekick have literally made courses about, like, that's what kills me when these people make courses. How to be successful with women. How to do this. Nigga, I ain't paying for your damn course.
Life. That being said, I've been in situations where I've been married, I've been with girls, I've had experience with a lot of girls where I can say, you know what? I can bet go very easily and say, you know what? She's this type of way. Let me see where this goes. I'm not gonna hide myself by saying, you know what? I'm gonna trust her 100%. That being said, I met her, we talked for a long.
Yeah, he just comes off as this weak ass male, bro. Like, sorry to say, he just comes off like that.
Went on some dates. Okay, I can see where her head is at. In a month. I'm gonna see where. No. Went on some dates. Okay, I can see where her head is at. In a month. I'm gonna see where. No. I'm still vetting her. I'm gonna see where it goes.
Fresh got super lucky that Ack pointed out his contradictions and for this situation blowing up in his face because I believe they've now broken up. Fresh was for sure going to get played by this girl who probably made him feel like a girl likes him for the first time.
The where you straight was when you said.
He already got played. He already got played. In fact, let me pull it up.
I know you.
I don't know you.
Shout out to Abba and Preach for this video as well. Shout outs to them for this.
But hey, go. Well, it's.
Came and was like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no from me. The fact that he invited me.
Why did you try before? Why you didn't go before?
Hold on.
I was always busy, or like I was pretty near.
yacht, you were
So
for the
I
yacht.
was living.
Hold on, wait.
No. It's like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no from me.
Now you heard that? What she's about to say? Listen carefully. And I'm going to tell you what busy means.
The fact that he invited me, and he invited me out before.
Yeah.
And it was just the fact that me and my roommate were sitting at home. No, me and my roommate were sitting at home, and I was like, wow, what are we going to do tonight? And then, like, at that moment, he texted me, and he was like, hey, do you
ride with scooters or get on the yacht? Let's talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all.
Like, hell you aren't. Shut the hell up. You see how modern Western women will do shit like that to you. That's why I say stay on deck at all times. As a man, stay on deck, okay? Always look at the first indication that she's gonna do this, okay? You have to always be aware. Like, for example, if she says she's not a material woman, right? Test her, because it's easy to test her. It's very easy to test her. Say, you know, hey, like, as for me, I'm going to go to the Louis store right now. Like, just say that. I say that, like, yo, I'm going to go pick up some Louis Vuitton for myself, though. Like, I like to stay nice. You may not be materialistic, but I am. So just say, yeah, I'm going to go to the Louis store for myself. If she says, oh, let me get something too, or like, oh, you're not going to take me with you, then that's all you need to do.
I could be if I wanted to. I don't care about that shit. Like, my dream car is a fucking Honda Civic. Like
hell it is. Put a Wraith in front of her and we'll see what happens.
No, there's nothing about me materialistic.
Hold on, you said he invited you out before. Why you didn't go before? Hold on.
I was always busy, or like I was pretty near.
Okay, she said she was always busy. What she was busy with is getting ran through by other guys.
Hold on, wait. No. You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, right, bro?
Not game.
Your experience, right, with girls is tainted.
Even a female said not game. She said not game.
Because you want to see it for clout.
Oh.
That's what the bro wants this from me. Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified.
So here you see dudes actually sending Cash App payments to the same girl who says she's not into materialistic things and stuff like that. So I'm just telling you guys, and using this simp as an example, never trust what a Western woman says when she says something that sounds too good to be true. If it is too good to be true, or if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is too good to be true. So never fall for these things, okay? Never do that.
Every house. There's some 7 days a week. There's some wet ass P word. Make that pull out in week. Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word. Bring a.
Can you explain what was?
People were flying her out as well, too. That's what I'm saying. Like, people were flying her out, as you see.
So you're essentially basically proving what they say is wrong in terms of you don't give a fuck about a high value man, right?
I don't.
You don't.
No.
Man, can't believe like these people like fall for this. Yeah, you know, it's crazy because I don't believe anything a Western woman says. I don't believe a single solitary thing that a Western woman will say or anything. The only thing I'll believe she'll say, the only thing I'll believe from her is when she tells people or even tells me that she's wanting money, that, you know, you're going to have to pay to play. Then I'll believe. That's the only thing I'll believe. But other than that, I don't believe anything that they say, you know. Now, granted, I do my best not to associate with them if I don't have to. But, you know, sometimes you do when you're doing business.
So
I care that he has a personality and I can be around him.
You don't care he's a high value man.
No, I really don't. I did not care about his chain. I did not care about his watch. I don't care that.
Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face.
You see how she was with that old man again.
Swipe your nose like a credit card.
I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She had to be like in certain stories.
Oh, well, you didn't see good enough. You didn't see good enough.
Where like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets.
Dude, she doesn't want clout, bro. Honestly, she didn't want to do this live stream. She's doing this for me, so I appreciate her for that.
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
Oh shit, she didn't even want to kiss that nigga. That's how you know. That's how you know she had no respect for him. She didn't even want to like kiss him.
I do a Kegel. Well, it's inside.
I actually have game, bro, right?
Game! This is your alpha male dating coach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We talked for like a minute.
We didn't talk for like months because I didn't really want to meet people.
This is an iPhone 11 Pro from Back Market. They specialize in refurbished devices that feel like new at secondhand pricing.
For a while, I was kind of taking a break because
And that nigga needs to get a stylist, and he needs to stop wearing fake silver Cuban link chains too. Like, that shit is sad when these niggas wear these fake chains and stuff like that. It's like, bro, if you can't get real Cuban links, then just don't get them. Like me, myself, I'm going to have I'm not really into jewelry, but I'm going to have at least 5 solid silver Cuban links on very, very soon. You know what I mean? But it's not that I care about jewelry. It's just that, hey, let me just wear these to offset an outfit or something like that. But again, like, it's about wearing real jewelry. It's not about wearing these fake ass jewelries.
interesting like living situation at the time. So I was not meeting people.
We're talking about the savagery of women nowadays.
Yeah.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything. I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh.
And she's beside fresh.
What the fuck? Oh, baby.
But basically, yeah, see, there she goes. So you're seeing that she's been ran through already. You're seeing this. And then this idiot. Wow.
Girl. Oh mon Dieu.
What do you? She wasn't ready to date.
Oh mon Dieu.
Dude, she was ready to date. She was ready.
Let's normalize playing the Bachelorette in your personal life. We do what guys do, and then we get so.
It's embarrassing for a man to marry a hoe and try to turn her into a housewife.
You know what's the scary part, man?
Fatality.
Oh, you got something to defend yourself, Miranda?
I feel like you were trying to expose me, but like you have to like date around, dude.
Hold on, you gotta come back.
Let's normalize playing the Bachelorette in your.
Wow, this nigga is pathetic, bro. Look at this nigga, man. He's pathetic. Now, I don't know, like, some people say he's of Sudanese descent or something like that. I don't know. I don't know where he's from or whatever the case may be, but he's doing them bad. Okay?
Personal life.
Huh. You want to have a hot girl summer? All right, bitch. You're going to have a bunch of hot girl summers by yourself.
Pause.
Don't.
All I'm gonna say now, nigga, it's my turn. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, next.
It's embarrassing for a man.
Shit. You heard that he said it's my turn. So he doesn't even care that she was been around like that before. But let's go.
To marry a hoe and try to turn her into a housewife.
You know what's the scary part, man?
Fatality.
If you actually wife up one of these girls, bro, and you take it seriously, she can't have a pair bond. So what happens is you wife her up, you take her in, and she's hella muscle on her body.
Bro, like, I can see why I never listened to these clown ass niggas. I can see why I never, like, even invested the time to be like, okay, let me see what these guys have to say. I understand why I never did that.
You know what I'm saying? And at that point, what do you get? A used, beat-up product that can't even work properly.
I didn't say nothing. It's Myron. It's not me. To hit up girls, they consider a hoe. That's the red pill movement. That's them. Most girls say you mean.
And then like our Instagram.
She told you. She didn't tell you on the yacht, nigga.
Nigga,
We went on multiple dates after the yacht. She's like, yo, I gotta be honest with you, right? Because I don't want to mess up anything in the future. Most girls that you meet, bro, are on something, bro. They might not tell you. At least she shorty told me, bro. Like, the fact she told me, I was like,
But you at the same time, you still didn't drop her, and you're still kind of like sticking up for her hoisms.
but you know what? I respect that shit.
If I know guys are paying you to smash, that right there is a red flag.
She's ugly anyway. She's like, yeah, she's ugly. Like, she's like a cool, maybe like 5 with shit, not even 5. She's like a damn 4, even with the makeup on, you know? She ain't even that pretty, bro. These niggas are sad, man.
What the fuck is she doing on there?
Okay, so 100%, bro. I don't know what she's doing on there. That being said, hey, she might need some money. I don't know what's going on there, bro.
Was it a red flag when you found out she's on seeking arrangements and she decided to come link with you only when you were on the yacht?
No, 100% no. Bro, in Miami, almost every girl you see that's good looking, bro, is on sugar side.
I thought she was different than all the other girls. That she hasn't been tainted yet. But now she's doing whatever other Miami girl's doing.
Right.
I thought you were giving universal rules.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We're talking about her
I
right
got
now.
you. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you were saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal.
Because not everybody that follow them are from Miami. That's my point. This advice doesn't apply to everybody, right? Because they live in that place where you've been in Miami.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you were saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal.
Because not everybody that follow them are from Miami.
You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience, everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami. I thought you were giving universal rules.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We're talking about her
I
right
got
now.
you. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you were saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal.
Because not everybody that follow them are from Miami. That's my point. This advice doesn't apply to everybody, right?
Yeah, so that's about it.
Well, I'm like, what?
But that just goes to show you, like, how goofy these people are. You know, I always found them goofy. Like, I always found them goofy. I always found them as dudes who, like, just would put on this persona, but really they weren't really, like, they really weren't about that. You know, as a matter of fact, I think the thing is, with their podcasts or whatever the case may be, it was just used to get pussy. It wasn't used, it was used to scam and get pussy. It wasn't used to actually help dudes dodge these pitfalls and these traps and stuff like that. But anyhow, man, I hear they're banning a lot of people. They're trying to get people banned and stuff like that. Like, hell, they'll get me banned. But it's just going to show that, you know, sometimes these dating coaches, they don't have your best interests as they think they do or as they say they do. It's all like cap most of the time. But anyhow, man, Fool is signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Njadama.